Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, and here's my third video about December 24 pixel drop. Today you will see three things. Number one, I will give you a real hands-on experience for most of the exciting features included in this build because I got them on my Pixel 9 Pro XL and some of the other models I have. Number two, I will talk about Gcam version 9.7 and if it improved the camera quality of the Pixel 9 Pro or not. And lastly, I will show you some extra hidden features under the system settings. So without further ado, let's jump in. Before starting, if you like any of the wallpapers you see in this video, they are part of the Wallpapers by In-Depth Tech Reviews app. And today I will add these 12 new wallpapers to the collection. So you will find the download link in the description. And now let's talk about the new features. Let's start with Snapchat. And now when you try to share a photo with others, you will find a new option called Device Plus Cloud, which will give you access to all your photos, either if they are on device or backed up to the cloud. Now let's talk about the new Pixel Fold features. And yes, I bought the Pixel 9 Pro Fold a couple of days ago. So please let me know in the comments if you want me to review this phone. But let's talk about the new features in the Pixel Drop. The first one is under the camera. When you go to portrait, now you have the ability to use the dual screen preview, which will help you frame yourself properly while taking portraits. The first gen Pixel Fold now supports the Made You Look feature we first saw with the 9 Pro Fold. Not only this, but the 9 Pro Fold got an exclusive character called Joy from Inside Out, and this is how it looks on the outer display. On a side note, with Gcam version 9.7, the brightness and white balance sliders made a comeback in the viewfinder instead of being buried under the controls button like before, which makes it much easier. If you want to activate this feature, head over to Settings, then More Settings, scroll down, and you'll find a new toggle called Quick Access Controls. Once you turn on the switch, you will see the sliders right here. Beside the new features, a lot of people ask me if Gcam 9.7 did fix the camera issues of the Pixel 9 Pro XL that I reported in my previous video, and mainly they are related to the telephoto. My quick answer is no, because I tried to take similar photo of Burj Khalifa, and I still see the same weird artifacts and noise in the background that you can see here around the edges. And when I switched to the high resolution mode, things became even worse and I see much more noise in the shadows. When you compare this to the Pixel 8, it's doing a much better job. As you see here, the photo is much cleaner. And when you look at the edges, it doesn't have this weird artifacts and noise. And this is the high resolution version. It's 50 megapixel. It doesn't say high res at the top, but it's a 50 megapixel photo. As you see, the noise is much less when compared to the 9 Pro XL. Now let's talk about the new features in the Pixel Studio app and its integration with Gboard. Inside the app, when you go to the projects page, you will see a new tab at the bottom called Stickers, which will allow you to create new stickers, save them for later use, and get access to them in Gboard. In this page, you will see the default stickers, in addition to the ones you created, with an edit button at the top right corner, which will allow you to delete any of the created stickers. And let me show you how you can create a new one. By tapping on this button, you will get an overlay card to describe your sticker or make one from existing photo. So let me choose a photo from my gallery. So let's say I want to create a sticker of this car. All I need to do is to circle around it and it will automatically select the item. You can modify your selection by using these options, select and deselect, and then tap on Review Sticker. It will show you how it looks. And then you can tap on Add Sticker to Library. Once you do this, it will tell you that the sticker added to Gboard. Find all your Pixel Studio stickers in Gboard, your Google keyboard. To get access to the Pixel Studio stickers in Gboard, you need to tap on the Stickers button. And then you will find Pixel Studio as one of the options to add to your library. When you tap on Add, it will create an extra tab with all the stickers you created that you can also remove later using this button. I also got this brand new pop-up when I tried to create an image in Pixel Studio. It says no human images yet. We are putting the final touches on human images. Stay tuned. So it seems like Google is currently working on generating human images. So let's see how it looks in the future. And when you try to create a new image in Pixel Studio, now you will see much more styles than ever before. So let's try the new watercolor one. Now let's talk about the new changes in the Screenshots app, and I gotta say that Google made it so much better and I really consider using this app every single day. So let me show you what's new. The first change is the ability to save anything you see on the screen as a screenshot through the circle to search. Once you highlight anything on the screen, you will notice this new screenshot button next to save. When you tap on it, it will immediately save it as a screenshot and it will show you a bubble at the bottom of the screen. Tapping on it will take you right away to the screenshot inside the Screenshots app. This feature is very handy because it's gonna save you a lot of time and instead of using the markup app to crop your screenshots. So for example, if you are interested only in this part of the screenshot, you can just highlight it, tap on save, and you are done. You have the screenshot cropped and immediately inside the Screenshots app ready for processing. Another powerful feature is the Screenshots suggestions in other apps, and it's much better than what I thought. To activate this feature, head over to the settings and you will find a new toggle here called Show Suggestions from your screenshots in other apps. You will see movie, music, product, and other text suggestions from your screenshots while searching in relevant apps. And this is what makes this feature powerful. It understands the context and knows which app you are in, and it will only suggest the stuff related to it. So let me show you a quick example. I took a screenshot of Eminem's song from YouTube Music called Fuel, and when I go to YouTube Music and start searching, I immediately get suggestions from this specific screenshot. But when I go to another app like Amazon, for example, and start searching, now I'm getting different suggestions, something about the Pixel 9 Pro Fold case. That's because I have another screenshot about the Pixel 9 Pro Fold case. So as you see, it's very smart and powerful and knows exactly which app you are in. Google also improved the deep link integration to give you better suggestions. So let me show you a quick example. These three buttons used to be under the screenshot, but now they moved to the top right corner to give more space to this area where you can find some useful suggestions. For example, in this screenshot, I have a website called desertcart.ae that I can go to using this bubble without the need to type anything, and some other useful search queries to help me search for similar products. But when you take a look at Google's article about Pixel Drop, you will find even better scenario. In this screenshot, we have a ticket of an event and we have more suggestions to use here, like a Google Chrome link, some text to copy, a Google search query, and also the Google Maps integration to go to the location with the ability to expand for more suggestions. So I'm excited to see how things will improve over time. The fourth improvement is the automatic categorization, but unfortunately I don't have just yet. But let's take a look at Google's screenshot to get an idea about how it works. You will see here a new carousel that will automatically group your screenshots based on their content. We have things like music, places, products, promo codes, which will make your life much easier to locate a certain screenshot. I also noticed this new carousel on top of collections that shows some of the important information you have in your screenshots front and center, which will give you some extra help, but I'm not sure how it works in real life. And once I get these changes, I will talk about them in my Google Apps Updates episodes. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notified when they get released. Last but not least, when you take a screenshot of something like a boarding pass, driving license, credit card, etc., it will show you a suggestion in the screenshot bubble to add this to your wallet, which will make it easier to find in the future. And I still didn't get this one as well. Next, the Recorder app. And I got a new feature under the Recorder app settings called Clear Voice that reduces background noise while recording for clearer speech playback. But keep in mind that the external mic and the stereo are not supported, so you have to turn off the stereo option under audio channels to be able to use the feature. So let me show you a quick sample. So here's a quick sample to show you how well this feature works. When you open the recording, you will immediately see a new toggle here that you can turn on or off to reduce the noise. So this is before and after. This is a test for the Clear Voice feature in the Recorder app to see how well it works in reducing the background noise. Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. As you heard, it's a day and night difference, but the noise reduction effect makes my voice a little bit tinny. The next feature we have is called Identity Check that you can find under Settings and then Security and Privacy and then Device Unlock. and here we have the theft protection, then identity check. This feature adds an extra layer of security to avoid unauthorized actions on your phone. So for example, if someone tried to access your saved passkeys and app passwords, change your phone PIN, pattern, or password, or turning off Find My Device, it will ask for the biometric authentication. When it comes to Google accounts, it says here, Google accounts have extra security. This makes it harder for someone to take over your Google accounts signed in on this device. And lastly, you can turn off identity check using biometrics or your Google account. So when I try to turn off, I have to authenticate first. On top of this, you have a menu item called Trusted Places, where you can add whatever place you want to mark as a trusted place where the identity check feature doesn't work. And lastly, we have this item that's called See All Settings that use Trusted Places, and it shows here identity check and the extend lock feature that we already have in Android. The only two features I'm still missing when it comes to phones is the expressive captions, which emphasize on certain words in your captions to give you the feeling, not only the text, and this feature should be available on the Pixel 6 models and newer. The second one is the now playing album art support under history. Currently, all you get is this music icon, but later we should see the album art, which make things visually easier to identify. Now let's talk about the new features on tablets, which I don't have a Pixel tablet to show you, but the first one is the ability to add up to 6 widgets on your lock screen that include things like smart home devices, timers, music, and more. And the second feature is the ability to use Google VPN on tablets, which was previously only available on phones. When it comes to the Pixel Watch, I don't see anything new, but Google expanded some features to more models and regions. So for example, on the Pixel Watch 2, now you can see a live preview from your Nest Cam or Nest Doorbell. When it comes to the loss of pulse feature, it's now available in Germany and Portugal. Germany also got access to the fall detection feature for all Pixel Watch generations and card detection to Pixel phones as well as Pixel Watch 2 and 3. And lastly, the enhanced daily readiness algorithm that we first saw with the Pixel Watch 3 is now coming to Pixel Watches and the Fitbit smartwatches and the trackers that support readiness. And when you tap on this tooltip, here you will see all the models that will get the feature. Now let me show you some hidden features I spotted after using this build for a while. Now when you go to settings and then battery battery diagnostics, then tap on phone is very warm. Now it will show you the battery temperature with the legend to let you know the low and high ranges. The notifications cooldown feature is somehow hidden under settings. When you search for it, you will get this item which talks about the feature, but we don't have the toggle to turn it on or off. The show long app names feature is here under home settings, then apps list settings, but unfortunately it doesn't work as I have all my app names in a single line as before. Under settings and then sound and vibration and then vibration and haptics, now you will see this updated graphical representation for the adaptive vibration feature. And lastly, it seems like Google added the bypass charging feature with this build. As per Android Authority, they did some experimenting with the charging power consumption, and they found that when the phone reaches 80% and you have the limit 80% option activated, the phone uses the charger to consume power instead of the battery, and that helps in many ways. This feature will be less stressful on your battery, plus if you are charging your phone while doing heavy tasks like gaming, it should help in decreasing or minimizing the heat. So that's pretty much it for today. These are all the new features you should expect in December Pixel drop. Please let me know in the comments if I missed anything, but for now, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.